All right, meteorologist Dean Davison, the Weather Pros, and for the responding fire, this is your fire forecast being released here at 5 p.m. We're going to be talking about the snow that's likely this weekend, and we'll talk about some amounts. Timing's still a little off of when it's going to start, but we'll talk about what we're expecting and give a good estimate of what kind of snow we could be seeing. So first, we're going to go over here to the models, and this is the GFS has been doing this for multiple runs. It's going to run south of here, brings that cold air into the area, and heavy snow breaks out across the area, especially along the Blue Ridge mountain chain, which I think is going to have more than what we see in, say, downtown locations like Roanoke and the New River Valley. I think your bigger hits are going to be Franklin, Bedford County, anyone right along that Blue Ridge Parkway area, just to the east. That's going to be your strong point for the snowfall, as we're going to have a southeast and east wind, which will push up against the mountains, causing orographic lift, which is the lift of the clouds higher in the atmosphere, causing heavier precipitation, i.e. heavier snow. So what is the model spitting out right now? This is the GFS. This is showing 11 inches, between 7 and 11 inches, and the heaviest amounts right along the Blue Ridge like we were talking. And this is just one run, but it's been pretty consistent between 6 and 11 inches. And that's been a pretty consistent thing for the last 2 days and all of the model runs on those days. So that's one thing we look at. Also here we can see 6 to 8 here along the Roanoke area, and that would be with the Canadian model. And the Canadian, European, and the GFS are not far off from each other. Everything's showing pretty much 5 inches and above. I still feel that I'm going to be a little conservative with my first call today and probably upgrade as we go in, because GFS, let me explain, the GFS is run by the government, which is shut down currently, and not some of the data, not everything is being put into enough analysis being put into it. So I want to be a little less heavy on my hand there. Euro usually does pretty good, and so does Canadian. So this winter, so I'm saying we're going to get snow. That's 100% going to happen. Will it mix with sleet on Sunday? That's also a question. Right now, I would say Roanoke area, probably not. Probably going to stay mostly snow, and that's what we're going to have. So let's take a look at the fire. All right, forecast is for snow, moderate to heavy. Prepare now, because this system is going to occur between Saturday some point, whether it starts at 11 or 12 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's to be distinguished. Goes all the way through Saturday night, ends on Sunday. First call is 3.5 to 8 inches of snow. Higher amounts will be likely in the mountainous regions and along and east of the Blue Ridge Mountains. So areas such as Stewartsville, Shady Grove, Bent Mountain, going down to Franklin County, Rocky Mount, those areas, heavier snow. Exiting by Sunday p.m. So this is going to be a longer range of snow, so depending on the intensity, that's what's going to happen, and it looks like to be a moderate intensity storm. Nothing really has changed. It's been pretty good, consistent, saying we're going to have snow, so the answer is yes, we're going to have a snow and a accumulating snow. The question is, will it be more than what I'm forecasting? And second, will any sleet get involved on Sunday when warm air tries to overtake it? Some models say yes, some models say no. That's still to be debatable. And the start time on Saturday is a little bit up in the air. But Sunday looks like it's going to snow majority of the day. So that's the fire forecast. We'll keep you updated. And we'll have another one of these tomorrow to upgrade, or later tonight, and most likely in the morning tomorrow to upgrade and update the information as we're getting closer to the storm. The NAM should come in tomorrow. That should be a little bit more helpful, give me a little better idea of what the other models are saying, if it's matching up, and we'll go from there. So my first call is 3.5 to 8 inches of snow. It'll be moderate to heavy. Prep now. Get your bread, your snow shovels, your salt now. And Sunday p.m. We'll talk to you again soon. Meteorologist Dean Davison, the Weather Pros, and Responding Fire. Have a great evening.